Good morning, we are here in beautiful Barcelona. I'm actually here for MWC and of course to check out Unpack, the new Galaxy S9. We're saying hi to people. We're standing by a very familiar place, Sagrada Familia, forgive my Spanish. I've been to Barcelona a couple times back when I was backpacking. The cranes are still here, they're still doing construction, but I did check out a very sweet thing last night. I was actually at a Barcelona game. They won 6-1 against Girona. So before we head into the Unpacked event later today, probably gonna do a few touristy things. Maybe you guys can tag along in the journey. I know I haven't done one of these hybrid vlog style things. Let's go.
Meeting.
So here we are on launch day. It is the Galaxy S9 and of course the S9 Plus. In terms of physical differences, when you first glance at both of these models, not too much has changed from the S8. There are slight differences, you might not be able to spot them, but they of course are there. They do come in 4 different colorways this time: black, silver, lilac, purple, and coral. But to tell you the truth, my current favorites were the lilac purple, which was stunning in person. It definitely caught my eye. And of course the silver/gray titanium. I think this one might be popular, but it is definitely a toss-up. In terms of the display, we're at the same sizes, 5.8 inch for the S9 and 6.2 for the S8 Plus. Samsung does claim though they are 40% brighter. They definitely seem very vibrant in hand. And I would say the biggest physical change is that fingerprint sensor, which is finally located under the camera. Samsung has heard our cries out. The big thing though that they did stress was the camera. That was the entire premise of this keynote, the camera reimagined. It's still the same 12 megapixel sensor, but it was definitely the highlight of the show, and the few quick snapshots that I took, I definitely noticed a huge improvement. And one thing that I definitely thought was cool with the cameras, it's the first smartphone camera that has a dual aperture lens, so ranges from f1.5 to 2.4, making it the fastest smartphone camera out there. And I'll definitely be using this way more in depth and taking a ton of sample shots and footage. In addition to the 35mm mode, we also have an ultra wide mode like we found on some of the LG models. This is my favorite camera view, and I'm so happy that Samsung went for this over, say, a telephoto like on the iPhone. And another new feature coming to both cameras is the ability to record at 960 FPS frames per second, ultra slow-mo. That's some things that we found over in some Sony models. This thing I will definitely have to test more in depth as my full review does come out. Another big thing that Samsung was trying to push was augmented reality emojis, or AR emojis. I had fun taking pictures of myself, creating my own little emoji. I think it got the hair, the smile right on point. Had a ton of fun sending a few messages, creating a few GIFs with my little guy giving thumbs up. Just not too sure how many times I'll use this past kind of the demo stage. And other than those key features, I definitely think the S9 is more of an evolution rather than a revolution change, and that's no surprise. We've kind of seen all of the leaks leading up to today's launch day. Other than the few changes to, say, Bixby, which now has the functionality to translate in real time or log what you eat, calculating calories. It does have stereo sound, AKG tuned. It sounds way better in the few little demos that I was testing out, and it now has the quirk of using the home screen in landscape orientation. It's definitely a few subtle changes, but make sure you guys stay posted for my full review, comparisons against other flagships, and my overall thoughts. This phone is available on March the 16th, so I will catch you guys in one of my next episodes, one of my next vlogs, and of course stay tuned for all things S9 and S9 Plus related. I'll catch you guys then. Peace.
Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus.